This is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly podcast, bringing you unique and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news. Before we get started, you know what to do. Like, follow, and subscribe to Red Carpet Fly and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single News on the Fly episode. Let's get into these headlines. New song alert! J. Cole just dropped a new song called Procrastination, Broke, on Wednesday, and the origins of this song are really, really inspirational. So according to Billboard, producer Batman, I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's BVT Man, unveiled the rapper's new track, Procrastination Broke, on Wednesday night, January 18th, along with a text message from Cole in which he notes that the song wasn't meant to be released. However, he decided to drop it as a thank you to the producer and every producer out there cooking up and sharing their work with the world. It reads, "It's a million artists out there right now, just like me, hungry and searching every day for something to spark a word, a melody, a hook, a verse, a punchline, a way to vent, a way to cut through," the text reads. "On a day when I couldn't find much motivation, I was looking for anything to inspire me. Out of curiosity, I typed in J. Cole type of beat into YouTube. Yours was the first I saw. I pressed play, focused, and wrote this." Cole concluded by writing, "This is some ish that would normally stay in the vault, but I don't want to hold on to music like that no more. This is for you and whoever else needs to hear it. God bless you, bro, and keep doing what you do." I heard the song and I really, really like it. It's definitely a J. Cole type of beat, and the song is so motivating. It's all about working and going through the process that may or may not produce something great, but at least you're working towards a goal. You're moving in the direction of your dreams, right? It's very, very relatable, especially if you're someone who's moved to New York or LA and is really chasing that dream. I love this story because it reinforces what I already believe. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, do something. Success doesn't come to those who just wait around. I have a friend who loves music and makes beats, but he's constantly upset because he is so busy working on surviving here in LA that he's not living his purpose, the purpose that brought him to LA, which was making music, because he's working all the time. And I try to be a good friend and try to encourage him, but this has gone on for a few years now, and I never understand why he doesn't have a SoundCloud or a YouTube with snippets of his beats. I understand that he doesn't want people to steal his work, but that's why I said put a portion of your work on these platforms. But he's got like this idea in his head that he has to be in an actual studio. He's got to be talking to certain artists or producers to be in the music industry. I mean, he is literally wasting his talent and standing in his own way. But the moral of the story is that if you want something, you have to do something. And I love that J. Cole used this guy's beat and made a song and gave him credit. I use my friend as an example, but I'm going through the same thing too. I mean, that's why I continue to show up for Red Carpet Fly and continue to post content. I would love to be on a bigger platform, doing bigger celebrity interviews and talking about the happenings in Hollywood and entertainment and luxury, but you gotta start somewhere and do something, anything that moves you in the direction of your dreams. Put the work out into the universe. Anyway, check out the song on YouTube and then comment below and let me know your thoughts about the song. And just a side note, this is why I love J. Cole, because he raps about stuff that I connect with. Not to knock all the other rappers out there today, because I love me a good bop, but I really respect J. Cole as an artist. It's like all the popular rap out right now is like fast food, and J. Cole's rap is like a balanced meal that's gonna nourish you. You know what I mean? Anyway, talking about music, let's talk about Gunna. An interesting Rolling Stone article came out shedding light on snitch culture and hip-hop/rap beliefs about what a snitch is and the ramifications of snitching or supposed snitching. So if you aren't familiar with Gunna, he is an Atlanta rapper that is a part of or associated with a group called YSL. And it's not like a group. It's kind of like a set. And I don't know how to explain it like in non-gang terms, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. It's not like a singing group. Anyway, Young Thug, Gunna, and other YSL associates were arrested last May on a RICO indictment. However, in December, after taking an Alford plea deal that gave Gunna time served and a 5-year suspended sentence, few people in the rap world celebrated. Since footage of the Georgia plea hearing leaked and the world saw Gunna affirm Fulton County prosecutors' assertion that YSL is a gang and yes, YSL must end, he has been deemed as a snitch. According to Rolling Stone, YSL members, as well as rapper Polo G, Meek Mill, and Lil Baby, a close collaborator Gunna taught how to rap, have unfollowed him on Instagram. Fans believe Lil Durk threw a sly diss at Gunna, telling in a recent song snippet. Gunna's first Instagram post of 2023 was derided by those who called him out for putting YSL, the label, in his caption after his Alford plea statement declared YSL as a gang. Rap fans, few of whom have had any proximity to the criminal lifestyle that fascinates them, have recently ridiculed him as a rat. To be clear, Gunna stated that he has no plans to testify against YSL co-defendants. His Alford plea deal solely applies to his case, and a close source has confirmed that he won't be testifying during the trial, which is the only way a plea deal statement could hurt any of the YSL co-defendants. But in the music world, rife with abusers, homophobes, anti-Semites, and anti-cancel culture, apologists for all these things, cooperating in any fashion is the third rail that excommunicates someone from the scene. As damning statements go, his statement isn't in the same stratosphere as someone taking a stand in court, doing a press conference announcing that someone had shot them, or stating someone is trying to kill them in an interview or song, which all has happened in hip-hop history. But nuance doesn't seem to matter here. So, what's happening to Gunna is a disheartening glimpse of an artist being squeezed between the sides of the criminal justice system and the rap world, neither of which is as humane as it fiends to be. His fame made him a newsworthy target for Fulton County DA Fannie Willis, who entangled him on a racketeering charge heavily predicated on his lyrics and his appearance on the Fox 5 music video. He became the living embodiment of rap on trial. And to get out of that predicament, he made a deal that ostracized him from the community that once embraced him. Through no fault of his own, he was displaced from rap stardom and tossed into a fugitive space with life-altering consequences behind every door. Instead of being met with empathy by his peers, many of whom are an avaricious DA away from the same fate, he's being left out in the cold. I'm not going to read the entire article. You can check out the article in its entirety at rollingstone.com, but this brings up an interesting discussion around snitches and snitching. Rapping about committing crimes is all fun and games until you're looking at doing 25 to 30 years in prison. In real life, those are real years that you can't get back. When Gunna got arrested, his album DS Forever had just come out and it was really good, but he couldn't even celebrate or capitalize off of it because he was locked up. A lot of artists and fans like to promote this no snitching culture because, like the article states, a lot of these people are not even remotely associated or have proximity to the criminal lifestyle and want to call someone a snitch from their very comfortable homes and behind their computers. I think Gunna was facing some serious charges and he made a decision that was best for his real life. The people out here that are making judgment calls on Gunna haven't faced and probably won't face the same type of charges in their life, but want to call someone a snitch. And don't get me wrong, I don't feel too bad for Gunna because he wanted to be a part and promoted that lifestyle. So this is the consequences of that. If you ain't about that gang life, stop playing like you a gangster. Unpopular and controversial opinion, but I agree with the Atlanta DA. If you rap about committing crimes in your rap, then those lyrics should be used as evidence in court. I think that will cut down on a lot of fake gangsters and a lot of clout chasers out there that use and exploit that lifestyle to get famous. While Gunna isn't exactly like Tekashi 6ix9ine and their situations are different, they aren't mutually exclusive in my head. I don't talk a lot about legal cases too much because I feel like it's a little bit out of my depth, but what do you guys think about snitch culture and how the rap community is treating Gunna? Is it right? Comment below and let me know. Okay, last thing. So here's a little nostalgia for you. Boy Meets World, Ben Savage, is running for Congress. Yep, that's right. The guy that played Corey Matthews is running for California's 30th district seat. Actor Ben Savage of the 90s sitcom Boy Meets World is making a bid for Congress. According to his campaign filing with the Federal Election Commission on Wednesday, Savage is running for the 30th district seat currently held by Representative Adam Schiff, a Democrat from Burbank. Schiff is rumored to be running for U.S. Senate Dianne Feinstein's seat. However, she has not made any formal announcement about plans for re-election next year, reports Rolling Stone. Savage, a Democrat, campaigned to represent West Hollywood on the Los Angeles City Council last year, but lost his bid. He is the younger brother of actor and director Fred Savage of The Wonder Years. On his campaign site for West Hollywood City Council, Savage detailed his dedication to addressing serious challenges around public safety, struggling businesses, inflation, and the cost of housing in the city. Well, Ben Savage isn't the first actor that went into politics, and he definitely won't be the last. Former President Ronald Reagan is like the blueprint for actors going into politics. I wish Ben Savage the best of luck with his campaign, and if you live in California, you might see him on your next election ballot. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you would like to receive text notifications of when I post News on the Fly episodes or my celebrity red carpet interviews, please send a text to 917-502-4379 and say, I want to get fly text. Once subscribed, you will start receiving text messages regarding a News on the Fly episode or celebrity interviews. Also, if you have a business, product, service, YouTube channel, or social media account that you would like for me to promote on my channel, please email redcarpetfly@alexi@redcarpetfly.com to get rates for advertising. We're growing, guys. You can also find this podcast on Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeart Radio podcast platforms. Just search for Red Carpet Fly, News on the Fly podcast. Lastly, please like, follow, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly, and also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.